today's marketing makes people unhappy. But I think we should use marketing method for making people happy. I felt that marketing was making people and the planet unhappy. This is the biggest trigger to write this book. We traveled, we means I and co-author Mr. Shishido. So we traveled around the country and abroad. We traveled to talk to Zen monks. Monks.
Cool.
And so actually the Zen is very complex. So please listen to this as my opinion only. So in my opinion, the kanji, kanji? Chinese characters.
Yes.
The kanji Zen and the alphabet Zen, Z-E-N, have different ranges of meaning. Zen, written in kanji, has its origins in India. The phonetic transcription of the Sanskrit word Dhyana is Zen, same meaning, Dhyana. So, and this means, Dhyana means meditation, contemplation, and devotion.
For this episode of Inspiring Explorers, we have an inspiring explorer who is an author, CEO, Forbes official columnist for Japan, as well as a passionate traveler, Shinji Tanaka. Shinji Tanaka, also known as Morishi Tanaka, is the CEO of Kumabase, a content marketing company, and the writer of a wonderful book, Marketing Zen. Based in Kumamoto City, Shinji studied consumer behavior and has worked as a full-time lecturer and later joined Sankei Shimbun, a Japanese newspaper, as a reporter, where he covered articles in various fields. He later retired and took a backpacking trip across Europe. This is when he realized he wanted to do something of his own, and after coming back, he founded a content marketing agency named Kumabase. Apart from all of this, he also actively engages in seminars, workshops, and lecture activities, and is a contributor to Forbes Japan, Yahoo News, NIKKEI XTREND, and so on. His book, Marketing Zen, incorporates a Zen approach to create a sustainable environment and partnership with a focus on purpose-driven business development rather than just profit. Shinji's book delves into the concept of the Great Reset and the importance of listening to our inner voice to find our mission, enabling us to let go of everything and work simply, reducing stress and increasing levels of happiness. Marketing Zen also highlights the significance of a spirit of mutual coexistence that brings an ESG, environmental, social, and governance perspective to companies. Shinji believes that Marketing Zen can bring humanity back into the business field and help us create a better world. So tune into this episode of Inspiring Explorers and let's dig deeper into Marketing Zen and the concepts of Zen. And before we start this episode, let me tell you that you can watch all my Inspiring Explorer episodes on my YouTube channel, MyBohoVoyage. You can also listen to them on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and Google Podcast. Just search for Inspiring Explorers on the apps and you'll find the show. All the links are mentioned in the description box below. So do go check them out and also come connect with me on Instagram @MyBohoVoyage. So without any further ado, let me welcome our amazing guest for today, Shinji Tanaka. Welcome to Inspiring Explorers, Shinji. Super excited and happy to have you on Inspiring Explorers. Super honored.
Yes, thank you for inviting me here today. So I'd like to thank you for this opportunity.
I'm very happy that you're here, by the way.
Okay.
Firstly, many congratulations on Marketing Zen book. I read it and I absolutely fell in love with it. Yes. Can't wait to actually hold that in my hand, the Japanese version of it.
Yeah, so far only Japanese version. But I try to translate to English version.
Cool.
Please wait it.
Yes, it should be in Indian market as well. It's awesome. It's really amazing.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes. The mix of Zen with marketing was something that kind of it felt like revolutionary because the business side is going blinded towards actually what the users want, and because of that, both customers as well as the businesses are suffering, and the solution is in your book. So I absolutely loved it.
So I think so capitalism is almost limited limitation. I think many people tend to gather information from outside. Yeah. So nowadays, so this situation is so information fraud. Information fraud. Yeah. So the information may confuse us.
Yes.
Yeah. This situation makes misleading. Yeah. So that's why. So I started to write this book. Yeah, I want to solve this situation by publish this book.
This is awesome, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go more into the detail of it.
Yeah.
But firstly, I would like to know your journey into coming into the field of marketing. How did you come into the field of content marketing as well as consulting?
Okay. Thank you for the question. So first, let me explain my background. So I was born and raised in Kumamoto, a local city in Western Japan, the very big countryside, super countryside.
Hi. That's cool. I think Japanese countrysides are more kirei desu ne.
Yeah, exactly. I studied commercial geography, specifically consumer behavior. This is my background in postgraduate school. I then worked as a geography teacher at a public high school for a year. From there, I worked as a reporter for a newspaper company, covering events and politics, and it's a very tough experience for me. Yeah, but
Did you have to like go into the fields for that? Like
here?
actually be there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So covering and interviewing and writing for my newspaper. After 4 years at the newspaper, I went on a kind of a sabbatical. So, and in that time, I've been to US from Portland, Oregon State to New York. Yeah, with my wife.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. So during the sabbatical time, I asked myself who I was and what I had to do. The answer I came up with was to start my own business as a founder and CEO. From there, I started to take stock of my skills. I was a teacher and a newspaper journalist and so marketing field student. And I mixed this. I mixed my background, and eventually I got the idea of a content marketing agency. Yeah, and then I made my own company in Kumamoto.
Cool. That was a great background. I did not know that you had to go into fields and interview a lot of these things. Cool.
Oh, thank you so much.
That was awesome. All right.
Yeah.
So you also recently launched your new book, Marketing Zen. So Zen being a very beautiful concept and marketing being the completely opposite of Zen, to be honest. So how did you combine marketing Zen and in your own words and your research that went behind, how do you explain Zen and then marketing in Zen?
Okay. So actually the Zen is very complex. Yeah. So please listen to this as my opinion only. Yeah. So in my opinion, the kanji, kanji, Chinese characters.
Yes.
Yeah, the kanji Zen and the alphabet Zen, Z-E-N, have different ranges of meaning. Zen, written in kanji, has its origins in India. Yeah. The phonetic transcription of the Sanskrit word dhyana, is Zen, same meaning, dhyana. Yeah. So, and this means dhyana means meditation, contemplation, and devotion. So on the other hand, the alphabet Zen is somewhat different from this. Please search for Zen, Z-E-N, on the Amazon.com. Yeah. So you will then find many hits for the Zen Garden Kit.
Okay.
And in addition, do you know Asus?
Asus, yes. The laptop?
Yeah, smartphone maker. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So This provide a smartphone. The name is Zen phone. Yeah, the other international products with the name Zen include Zen. Yeah, all combine simple design and high functionality. Yeah, these are derived from simplicity and mindlessness. And they are also about eliminating waste and bringing the essence to light. Yeah, I believe that these nuances are included in Zen. So, if you want to know more, invite Mikio Shishido. He is a co-author of Marketing Zen, and he is a Zen expert. And you should invite him to be your next guest.
Yes, I would love to. That would be lovely. Thank you.
Yeah. And the next question is Marketing Zen concept.
Yes, like combining marketing with Zen, because marketing being completely different than the concept of Zen. Zen means mindfulness, being at peace. And marketing, on the other hand, is like, getting into chaotic mindsets and understanding the different types of people out there to reach out to.
Okay. This is a great question, I think. Yeah, so
thank you.
Yeah, so marketing tend to aim at scalability, not sustainability. I think this is a big problem. So the marketing, today's marketing makes people unhappy. But I think we should use marketing method for making people happy. And to make a sustainable environment, sustainable planet environment, and to make sustainable business. I think this is the truth. But already I told you, but today's marketing makes people unhappy and destroys planet. So I concern about this gap.
Yes.
So that's why I started to write this book. And the core message is focus on what you have to do.
Yeah.
And letting go of the waste of things, waste of business, waste of your business. Yeah, this is Marketing Zen's core message. Okay.
Cool. That's awesome. And when I read the book, I really did feel that you have taken both the business people as well as the the buyers, the sellers and the buyers, and you aim at the benefit of both of them, the businesses as well as the buyers, and in return the well-being of the entire planet. That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we should focus on the well-being more.
That's awesome. Like something that the world needed, to be honest. Marketing Zen, because the well-being part is missing in a lot of businesses, and that is why I absolutely loved and reached out to you to please be on this podcast.
Okay.
You must have gone through a lot of research for this book that you wrote, Marketing Zen. So what were the challenges that went through to research and write this book about marketing as well as Zen, and combining these two totally opposite concepts into one?
Okay, so writing a book is always challenging to me.
Right.
But the world is full of business books. Yeah, I think enough. Yeah, and so this business book point out the limitations of capitalism and explain idealism. But there are a few books that actually answer how to monetize and how to make a sustainable business out of it.
True.
Yeah, that is what we focus on. To find the answers, we traveled. We means I and co-author Mr. Shishido. Yeah,
Right.
so we traveled around the country and abroad. We traveled to talk to Zen monks. Monks.
Cool.
Yeah, and the manager of the sustainable business.
Yes.
Sustainable company. Yeah, and the most difficult part was preparation for writing the book. That is collecting materials and conducting interviews. This is too hard. Yeah.
難しいです。
難しい、とても難しい。
とても難しい。はい。
Yeah, it took more than 4 years from conception to publication.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yes, this is the most hardest.
Yeah.
To write this book. Yeah.
But that's awesome that you got to interview real life Zen monks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in person.
In person. Yeah, that's cool. So if I could ask any experience from that, like when you were interviewing them, what was that one thing that got stuck in your mind forever, like something you learned from them?
So most fascinating was you and others are the same being. Yeah, this is very so inspiring to me. So for instance, my company and the other company is same thing, same being, and my company and the planet,
Yes.
Earth, planet is the same being as well.
Yes. That's a new
Yeah,
concept.
yeah, new concept. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think this is from India's Vienna.
All right. So towards
Uh-huh.
my next question. So
Okay.
what inspired you to write the concept of Marketing Zen, and what are some takeaways that the readers can take from your book? What people can learn from it when they read it?
Okay. So I think I told you, but I felt that marketing was making people and the planet unhappy. Yeah, this is the biggest trigger to write this book. So today's business demands short-term results. Yeah, as a result, business and marketing that make people anxiety.
Yeah. They give people anxiety.
Anxiety. Yeah. Thank you. And destroys the environment. Yeah, so happiness does not exist there.
True.
Yeah, so essentially, business and marketing exist to make people happy. Yeah, this is my opinion. So similarly, business and marketing must be sustainable and environmentally conscious.
True.
Must be sustainable and environmentally conscious. It needs to be about sustainable business, not about scaling up. These are the key points we want to get across to our readers.
Yes, definitely. And I think, I don't know if people will include this in their courses, but when I was learning during my post graduation, we had marketing 3.0 and marketing whatnot. But I think if we had marketing Zen, that would be a game changer. So I think marketing universities should include this book. It's a very awesome book for marketing and the future of marketing.
Yes, so people that doesn't realize this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so destroy the environment. Yeah, doesn't realize it.
Yeah, but I hope they include that in their courses. That would be awesome. Because
Yeah,
3 point,
I hope so.
yes, marketing
Yeah.
3.0 was about
Mhm.
including humans as a whole, like mind, body, and soul, and they wanted to consciously
Yes.
sell to people their businesses. But I think marketing Zen includes more about the well-being of both of them, peace of mind of both of them, which is like very rare nowadays. Businesses are definitely
Yes.
giving anxieties to a lot of people.
Yeah,
Both
I agree with you.
businesses,
Yeah.
yes, both businesses as well as the people, the buyers. So I think marketing Zen could be a game changer for them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we should focus on the environment and the happiness of people.
exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. So, like you said that you wrote for the newspapers as well, and now you are a Forbes columnist for Japan.
Yes.
So you write on various topics, and I've read some of them, and I've loved like how diverse your topics are.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, it's traveling, it's marketing, it's about AI. So, how do you decide on those topics, as well as many writers fall into this writer's block? Like people don't know what to write anymore. Even with content creators, we have content blocks. So, how do you overcome those writer's block and come out with topics that are useful for people?
Okay. So thank you for reading my articles.
I love them.
I'm so happy. Yeah, yeah. And the themes and the topics come naturally during my action. Yeah. So themes that are connected to the writer's experience and compelling. comparing. I used to be a backpacker. I traveled around the world and gained many insights.
Awesome.
Today, I still work with a backpacker mindset.
Awesome.
Yeah, I have good spirits.
Yes, I see that in your articles when you talk about those articles that you're still having that backpacking mindset. That's awesome.
Yeah, this is the key point. I took its article theme. Yeah. So, and what is different between now and before?
Yeah.
So as a content marketer and as a backpacker.
Yes.
When I was a college student. So I think this is the different eye. I have a different eye from before. Yeah.
Yes.
So when I was just a backpacker, I just looking and feeling and eating. And just do it from the college student's eye.
Yes.
Yeah, but now
so your perspectives are different now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So now I'm a content marketer, and I always looking from a marketing side.
Yes. Marketing point of view.
Marketing point of view, exactly. Yeah. I have a marketer's brain.
Yes.
Yeah. This is the different things. Yeah. So actually, the title of my series in Forbes Japan is marketing tips I found while walking around the world. Yeah, this is my title. Yeah, series title. Yeah, so as a content marketer, diving into different cultures naturally gives me topic ideas. Yeah. So the key point is by crossing something with your skills and specialism. By crossing. For example, as me, content marketing by travel. For instance, content marketing and different cultures and so on. Yeah, so you can come across original themes by crossing. I think this stance can break the writer's block.
Yes, that's true. Like if you have that main aim in your life, like you have that a content marketer's perception now, so you always have new and new ideas with the changing world. So I think that's cool. That's how you can break into the writer's block, because you'll always have something new.
And just action, just do action.
Yes. All right. Okay. So about your company Kumabase. So you're also the founder of Kumabase, a company that talks about content marketing, content branding, production, and web production. So could you share more about your company Kumabase, as well as in the era of AI, how content marketing and the future will be changed? What do you think?
Okay, so we support everything related to content marketing.
Yes.
So people's needs research and content marketing strategy development, content creation and analysis, and so on. So our strength is that we can execute content marketing as a one-stop shop. And so recently we have been receiving an increasing number of consultation on overseas business development.
Awesome.
Overseas business development, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we are doing consulting with overseas partner, local partner, yeah. And inbound tourism as well, inbound tourism consultation.
Awesome.
Yeah, to Japan, yeah.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
かっこいいです。
かっこいい。ありがとうございます。Yeah.
どういたしまして。
ありがとう。So, and the second question is AI. Okay.
Yes. Like in the era of AI, how do you think that content marketing will change and the future of content marketing?
Okay. So ChatGPT and GPT-4 is the one of the biggest impact for us.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think so-called SEO content.
Search engine optimization.
Optimization, yeah. SEO content creation, content production will be, I think, replaced by AI.
You do think that it will be replaced I think I still have
Yeah.
hope for humans though.
But actually, I'm using the AI already.
Awesome.
Yeah. For to make content.
Cool.
Yeah. But SEO content is already saturated. Yeah. So content production that is more, I think, is experience and expertise and authority based and engagement enhancing will become the norm. I think this is the content marketing future. And this is a content creation future. Yeah. And content marketing will also become more essential. More essential and audience building focused. Yeah.
Yes.
Not make traffic. Just traffic. PV. Page views.
Page views, yes.
Page views number. Yeah, not page views number, but focus on audience building.
Yes.
Yeah.
You mean like more about fan base, like you need to have those diehard fan base. The focus
Yes,
will be
yes,
more
fan
on
base.
that and not just number of followers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So,
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. We must letting go of the number.
Yes, right now we focus on numbers.
Yeah, numbers of no meanings. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Focus on the focus on your purpose and focus on your customers.
True. That's so true. That's very true. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are very focused on numbers, and I think it's more about building that brand of yours and connecting with the people more rather than just looking at the numbers.
Yeah. You're already doing you're already doing that. I think.
Yes. Thank you. I'm trying. All right, so let's come towards the travel part. So you have traveled the world and you have also been a backpacker and you observe a lot. So I would like to know any few travel experiences or cultural shocks that you might have experienced during your traveling.
Okay, so I've been to India, Singapore, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, Indonesia, China, South Korea, USA, Canada, Peru, Chile, Bolivia, and Europe, UK, France, Spain, the Netherlands, Greece, Portuguese, Russia, Armenia. I think that's it, and 20 or so countries.
Wow, that's awesome. That's a lot.
Yeah, and so in my case, I'm not so much interested in the number of countries per se, but so how great experience is important to me. And culture shock is the wonderful word, wonderful word to me. Yeah. So culture shock is a great opportunity to break my stereotype.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, and grow. And the biggest culture shock in my life so far has been the hustle and bustle of Kolkata in India. Kolkata, yeah, it was the hustle city, I think. Yeah, so it was on the way from the airport to the Kolkata City Center. I couldn't get my head around the flood of taxi horns, taxi and cars horns, fan. Yeah, and the amount of cows, and
on the street.
and
in the middle of the street.
and the people's wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. But interestingly is after 2 days arrival there, so I got used to them and I felt rather at home in the city.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, this is my home, I felt.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I would like to visit Kolkata again.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a beautiful city. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. To give you another example, the kindness of Myanmar people was also a cultural shock for me. Yeah, and I couldn't help crying due to their kindness.
Oh, like they were that kind.
Yeah, very kind. So actually, this was in the city named Bagan, Bagan, Myanmar.
I don't know.
Bagan is a traditional Buddhist city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Bagan has many pagoda.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pagodas. We call them pagodas.
Yes, yeah. So actually, I had run out of cash due to a problem. So problem means I was stolen my wallet and camera. Yeah. In the past, yes. And the Myanmar's local people treated me kindly. So yeah, it was also cultural shock. It was also shocking. It was also shocking to me. Yeah.
That's cool. That kindness is
Yeah.
shocking.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Can I give you another example? One more
Yeah.
example? Okay.
Sure. Yes, we would love to.
Okay. The other one is in South America. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So South America, the local people broke the main road. Main road, main big road, to protest against the government.
Okay.
It was also a cultural shock. So I think even though the internet has developed so much, all over the world, but there are still many things we can't understand unless we go there.
Yeah, that's true.
And we don't hear many stories of cultural shock from information on the internet.
Yeah, that's true. And also they are very confusing sometimes, So even if a person wants to, but Google would say different things. Now we don't know which one to believe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So internet information give us mislead.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So actually, my most favorite country. Is so far is India and Myanmar and Portuguese.
Awesome.
In India is overwhelming.
India is very
overwhelming. Yeah.
It is for the world. The cow thing I asked to everybody. Did you see the cow?
Yeah. People's power and guts, and motivation. And so
India is very loud, and I hear that in Japanese apartments we can't play music, and I'm like, in India we can you can blast it off in loud voices. And not one celebration goes without blasting noises in the local areas, in the streets, especially if there's wedding season. It's a lot of noise.
Where? So you're talking about where?
India. Every place in India.
Every place. Okay. Yeah, but I miss that noisy situation, noisy atmosphere. So because Japan is too quiet.
Too quiet, yes. Japan is too quiet.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I think the apartments are also.
I miss India.
Yeah, you can be loud in India.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, one more question. So you also go to public speaking seminars, right? You have been called to several places for public speaking. So you have done numerous lectures in public speaking. So a lot of people have that fear of public speaking and going on stage and talking to a lot of people, right? So do you also have that fear of public speaking? And if you did, then can you share some tips on overcoming the fear of public speaking?
Okay. So everyone has those fears. I am no exception. Two things are necessary to overcome it. The first one is careful preparation for the presentation, and the second one is mindfulness meditation.
Right.
Yeah. So in my opinion, but there is correlation between the level of fear and the amount of preparation. How well prepared you are, and how well you can erase your fear. The more perfectly prepared you are, the less fear you will feel. So mindfulness meditation is training to be aware of the present moment, not the past or the future. Yeah,
true.
This moment. Imagining the future causes anxiety. Yeah. and the fear. They are things that have not actually happened. It is a loss to feel anxious by imagining things that haven't happened.
Sure.
So mindfulness meditation allows you to disassociate from anxiety and fear by parting with the past and the future. I think it is also important to have a routine every morning, including exercise. Exercise meaning, so for example, running and biking and swimming and yoga and so on, and get up early every morning and do set routine. Same routine, is a key. And you will feel so much more comfortable and motivated to live without anxiety.
Definitely. Yeah, that's true that having mindful meditation can help a lot to
Yeah,
stay
yes,
in the moment.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So any tips on mindful meditation? What do you do? The steps, could you share one or two?
So my meditation style is just sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to make
Position?
set up position. Like
Yeah.
this. Like this.
Yeah.
This is a podcast, but okay.
Yeah.
Only voice, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
They will be shared in the YouTube so they can see.
Okay.
These are
Good.
asanas, and I think these are called these are mudras. At least
Mudras.
that we call in Hindi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mudra is also okay.
Yeah.
And after set the position, so close your eye.
Yeah.
And or half close your eye.
Yeah.
As you like. Yeah. And just feel your breath sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just feel it. And get rid of your mind and thinking. Yeah. And feel the air and the atmosphere and the sounds.
Yes.
And so focus on this moment. Yeah. Just do it. This is my meditation style.
That's awesome.
I do meditate every morning for 5 to 10 minutes.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That might help you with a lot of writing as well, because helps collect the thoughts,
Yeah, I know.
and clear your mind. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. The meditation helps writer. Yeah. Yeah. So my advice is do meditate after the exercise.
Yeah, that's nice. Cool. So any last message for our listeners and viewers?
Okay. Message. Okay.
Heavy thing that I give to every guest.
I told you everything, but okay. So I want to share with you, and I want to share with the listeners. So I think we should go around with other people. And this makes happy the people, and this makes happy us, I think.
Yeah. Growing together makes us all happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and I want to collaborate with the people more and more. I want the opportunity to collaborate with people, from the other countries.
Yeah.
And please message me in Twitter or LinkedIn message or Facebook message, and Instagram message.
Definitely. I will provide the links to all the places to connect with Shinji on the description box below, so you can all connect with him.
Oh, it's a good idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
Please contact me and please tell me your ideas and the stories and insights from this channel. I want to hear your voice, and let's collaborate.
Definitely, yes. So Shinji wants to say that you should connect with Shinji as much as you can anywhere and share your voice with him, your stories, your ideas, and if you have something new, just don't be afraid of texting Shinji. I will provide all the links in the description box below.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Don't be shy and don't be afraid.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for this inspiring episode, Shinji. This was absolutely amazing and fun talking to you. Super insightful and helpful. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Yeah, I had a really good time. Yeah, thank you for inviting me. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you. みんな握手。
Thank
Yeah.
you. Hi, mata ne.
じゃあまた。
So this was Shinji's inspiring life journey so far and some interesting travel experiences. Thank you so much for giving your precious time to this podcast. If this episode was inspiring and insightful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel or come connect with me on my Instagram at @MyBohoVoyage. All links to reach out to me and my guests are mentioned in the description box below, so do check. Also, the video version of the episodes are on my YouTube channel. Links in the description. Also, please don't forget to connect with me on Instagram and YouTube. Send me a hi or drop a comment so that I know we are in this journey together. This is Meenakshi, your host for Inspiring Explorers, saying goodbye. See you next time with another amazing, inspiring interview. Till then, take care.